and welcome back to 10 Allen Gaming. Today we have a matchup between Vampire Counts and Warriors of Chaos. This is my vampires. They're led by a vampire with Dragon Helm, Archon's Icon, Sword of Might and Talisman of Preservation, and 4 vampiric powers, Quick Blood. And then I have level 4 Master Necromancer with only the Master of the Dead upgrade. Then I have 2 level 1s Necromancer, one with Staff of Domination. For core we have 2 times 30 skeletons full command, 2 times 34 zombies full command, and 5 dire wolves. And for special, 39 grave guards with banner of the barrels full command, great weapons, 2 fellbats, and for rare 1 terrorgeist and 1 mortis engine with the tomb upgrade. My level 4 roll up Van Hels, Hellis Vigor and Curse of Years, and also Invocation of Nahek, and one of the level 1s got raised dead, and the vampire and the other one have Nahek. I have a comp score of 15. We're playing Battleline.
Yes, and this is my Warriors of Chaos. They are led by my general, Chaos Sorcerer Lord, level 4, Lord of Metal. He has the Chaos Familiar, Charm Shield, Earthing Rod and Talisman of Preservation. He has the Mark of Singe. Then we have my BSB. He has the Dawnstone, Dragonham and the other Trickster Shard. For core, 18 Warriors of Chaos, Nurgle with Halberds and full command, 2 Chariots of Nurgle, 2 units of Chaos Dogs with the Vanguard special rule. Then for rare I have 2. For special I have 2 units of 8 with Chaos Knights, full command, Mark of Singe and ensorcelled weapons. And then for rare I have a Skull Crusher unit with ensorcelled weapon as well. My level 4 with the Chaos Familiar, that gives him 1 extra spell. I roll up Gehenna's Golden Hounds, Glitter Robe, Enchanted Blades of Iban, Transmutation of Lead and Final Transmutation. And I have a comp score of 14.
Vampires took the first turn, moved up a little bit. The target over there. Over to magic and shooting. In the magic phase, I got off a few Invocation of Night, the small ones. Put a few more zombies here. He dispelled Raised Dead, and then I lost concentration on Van Hels. In the shooting phase, I screamed the dogs off the table. Over to Warriors of Chaos, turn 1.
Movement phase for Warriors of Chaos. I tried to do a long charge with my chariot into his Terrorgeist. Didn't make it. Basically moved up everything else maximum range. Over to Winds of Magic. So, magic phase, I rolled up 6 dice, 5 for me, and 6 for me and 5 for him, and I basically casted in Final Transmutation on his grave guards, killed 15 of them, excluding the general, which also died, so he's gonna do some crumbles now. And I actually miscasted in Final Transmutation and got magical feedback, so my wizard took 1 strength 6 hit, but my charm shield removed it. So casualties for the crumbling. His terrorgeist is down to 2 wounds. 3 zombies. His Mortis, only 1 wound left. His Felbats died. None of the Graveguards. Some, basically some minor casualties here, and only 1 dog left. Over to Vampire turn 2.
Vampire turn 2. Moved up. I did the charge in the flank of the Skull Crushers. Moved up the Terrorgeist. Moved around a few wizards to get some wounds back. The lone dog here for block them there. Over to magic and shooting. So in the magic phase, I focused to get more wounds back on my stuff here. Started with Van Hels, moved my Terrorgeist back a little bit, gave him a wound, and then raised dead over there, 1 wound from that, and Invocation of Nahek. Also, I put a wound on my Mortis Engine there. And in the screaming phase here, I did 5 wounds to the Skull Crushers. Move to Warriors of Chaos turn.
Close combat.
Close combat, yeah, close combat. Combat here, I actually won the combat by 3. I did 1 wound, he only did 3 back. So now he can charge my Terrorgeist in his turn, not that good. Move to Warriors turn 2.
For movement phase for Warriors of Chaos, Chariot in his flank, Warriors into his freshly made zombie unit, my Knights into his Terrorgeist, hoping for a wipe on him and then an overcharge, otherwise I'll be fucked with his against his Graveguards. And yeah, over here, Knights into his dogs, and just moved up my other units. Over to Winds of Magic. So in the combat phase, the Skull Crusher and Chariot took down his zombie unit. My Warriors took down his made zombie unit. My Knights over here killed his Terrorgeist, but unfortunately didn't roll high enough to get out of his charge in the next turn, so I think they might be fucked. Over here, my Knights took out his single lock. Over to Vampire Chaos turn 3.
Vampire Chaos turn 3. Didn't have a lot of options. Went in with the Graveguards and the Mortis Engine here. Moved these guys up here. Slow them down. Yeah, over to magic and shooting. So in the magic phase, started cast Raise Dead over here, used some dice on that, and then he tried to stop Invocation of Nahek with my level 4. He couldn't, so I cast that one 2 times and finished off with Van Hels on the Graveguards. So full wounds on the Mortis Engine there, and full with the Graveguards. Over to close combat. In this fucked up combat phase here, he did 3 wounds to my Mortis Engine. He issued the challenge with his general here. No wounds there from either side. I did 1 wound with the impact hits and 5 more from the Graveguards. He needed double ones. So now he will come in the side with the Chariot and a Skull Crusher and Warriors and everything. So yeah, over to Warriors of Chaos turn 3.
So movement phase for Warriors. I tried to charge my dogs over here into the back of his skeleton unit. Didn't make it by 1. My Skull Crusher and Chariot into his Graveguards, and over here they hopefully gonna kill some skeletons. over to Winds of Magic. Magic phase. I got on Iban, Enchanted Blades of Iban on this unit over here. And then I did final transportation on his general unit over here in the skeleton.
Kill half.
Kill half of them. And basically his general survived this time. Unfortunately for me. But I can't win every time. So over to close combats. So over here I wiped out his skeletons. And here
Killed my Mortis engine first.
I killed his Mortis engine and it exploded and did some wounds. 2 wounds to my chariots. Not so much else actually. Then I won this combat by like 9, so it crumbled away some. And then I actually chose to stay like this due to my general, my wizard here, that has quite good ward save. And they all have killing blows, so I think, yeah, they might be... Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Over to Vampire turn 4.
Vampire turn 4. Charged the zombies in the flank of the Skull Crusher. Moved up these guys here. Failed my leadership here when I did a reform, so they stay like this. Over to Winds of Magic. Magic phase, when you need dice, you didn't get any. I only get 5 against 4? 3. You stopped my Van Hels. I got on 1 Invocation of Neck. Over to close combat. So down here, I did 2 wounds to his general. He did 7 wounds to me. We got tie. So now over to the finishing round for the Warriors of Chaos turn 4.
So in the movement phase for warriors, I shot my warriors here into his zombie unit. My knights and dogs into his skeletons over here. And my chariot failed its charge. It was gonna go into the back of his zombies there. Over to Winds of Magic. Magic phase, I got 6 dice. My opponent got 5. I tried to cast Enchanted Blades of Iban on this unit over here. And he dispelled it with all his dice. So then I could cast Glittering Robe onto my chariot. Over to close combat. So in the combat phase, my knights and dogs over here didn't manage to wipe out his skeletons, unfortunately. But it didn't do so much to the big fight over here. I basically slayed
You managed to ward save 4 times on your fucking general.
Yeah, he didn't manage to do a single wound on my general, so he crumbled away 19 in each unit. So the Grey Guards are gone and 2 zombie units remain. Over to Vampire Counts turn 5.
So, nothing in the movement phase. Yeah, I moved out, back these guys away. Got on Curse of Years here. Killed 1 knight. In the combat phase, he killed the 2 last zombies there. And down here, 1 guy is remaining. Over to Warriors of Chaos turn 5.
Combat phase and magic phase combined. I charged with my BSB and general unit into his lone champion skeleton over here, killed him. Then reformed to face his last remaining wizards. And my 2 over here actually tried to charge them, but they failed. In the magic phase I dispelled the Curse of Years. Over to Vampire Counts turn 6.
Vampire Counts turn 6, moved away a little bit here. Tried Curse of Years with my 4 dice on his general unit there, but didn't get it. Over to the last turn for Warriors of Chaos.
So, for the last turn for Warriors of Chaos, my chariot, Skull Crusher, and this unit over here actually got into his remaining wizard, so we decided to call it. And I tabled him with 1800 and something points left. So big victory for Warriors of Chaos this time. And the vampiric dude's winning streak is ended. Thank you for this time. See you next time. Bye.